Ascending tracts. Ascending tracts means those tracts who ascends from the spinal cord to the cerebral hemisphere. So again we have to draw a schematic diagram. Say this one is a cerebral hemisphere. Here is the thalamus. This is the midbrain, pons, medulla, and on both sides we will get the cerebellum. Cerebellum, it is connected with the midbrain by one channel. Cerebellum is connected by pons through one channel, and cerebellum is also connected by medulla through one channel. Details of which we will come to the cerebellum classes. Now, if we trace the spinal cord further downwards, I am tracing the spinal cord further downwards. See, here I am drawing the spinal cord. H-shaped gray matter. Okay, and peripherally we are having the white fibers. So first of all we will discuss with the ascending tract that is responsible for the equilibrium muscle tone. So sensory fibers that carry sensation from the peripheral receptor. The sensory neurons are the pseudounipolar neuron, their cell bodies lies here. Okay, so this is a central process of the cell bodies. It relays here. Some of its fibers directly goes to the lateral funiculus, ascends to the lateral funiculus, ipsilaterally through the medulla, it enters in the cerebellum. Some of its fibers, it crosses the direction, goes to the opposite side, ascends as a lateral funiculus fiber, ascends to the opposite side, crosses the medulla, crosses the pons, coming in the upper level of pons, it crosses the direction and enters in the cerebellum. So this group of fiber, this group of tracts, ascending fibers, sensory fibers, they are known as spinocerebellar fibers. So let us see, the spinocerebellar fibers is present in the lateral funiculus, most lateral wall. This is one group and this is another group. So this is these two carrying the sensation of this site. For this site, the fibers will be this one as well as this one. These categories of fibers, as they release from the spinal cord to the cerebellum, they are known as spinocerebellar fiber. Spinocerebellar tract. Spinocerebellar tract, one is posterior, one is anterior. So we can say the anterior spinocerebellar tract, it carries the sensation from opposite side. The fibers ascend contralaterally but ultimately crosses the direction ends in the ipsilateral cerebellum. Fibers of posterior spinocerebellar tract, whereas it ascends ipsilaterally and through the medulla ends in the cerebellum. So spinal input to the cerebellum is ipsilateral. Posterior fibers are uncrossed. Anterior spinocerebellar fibers are double crossed. First crossing here, second crossing here. This is spinocerebellar fibers. Second one, fibers that carries the joint sense vibration sense. Again having the cell body here. These fibers, first order neuron, they ascends up ipsilaterally, reaching in the medulla, they ends. Second order neuron starts, crosses the direction, reports to the thalamus of opposite side. From the thalamus, the sensation via third order neuron ends in the cerebral hemisphere. So these are the fibers carrying joint sense vibration sense. These fibers carrying joint sense vibration sense. Here this one is the cell body. The fibers goes to the posterior funiculus, ascends as the posterior tract, ends in the medulla. Second order neuron starts in the medulla, crosses the direction, ascends to the thalamus and relays to the opposite side of cerebral hemisphere. This group of neurons, they belongs to the posterior funiculus. They are called fasciculus gracilis, that carries the impression from lower limb, and fasciculus cuneatus, that carries impression from upper limb. So fasciculus gracilis, fasciculus cuneatus. Fibers are the posterior column fiber. This fiber ascends ipsilaterally, first order sensory neuron. At the level of medulla, crosses the direction, second order neuron, relays to the thalamus and finally relays to cerebral hemisphere. Next, fibers of pain temperature. Coming from the peripheral receptors, the fibers of pain temperature, they again have their cell body here. These fibers ends here. Second order neuron starts from the posterior horn, crosses the direction, ascends upward, reaches up to the opposite side thalamus. from the thalamus relays to the cerebral hemisphere. So see, the fibers of the pain temperature, carrying pain temperature, sensory neuron, the cell body lies here. Fiber enters in the posterior horn. Second order neuron starts, crosses the direction, ends to the lateral funiculus. So here we will get the zone of these fibers, ascends to the spinal cord and contralaterally till it reaches the thalamus. From there, the third order sensory neuron relays to the cerebral hemisphere. So this fiber starts from the spinal cord, ends in the thalamus. So they are known as spinothalamic fiber. They are known as spinothalamic fiber. Let us see another group that carries pressure touch. Pressure touch sensation. Cell body lies here, relays here. Second order sensory neuron starts, come to the anterior funiculus. It ascends to the anterior funiculus. It ascends to the anterior funiculus, then crosses the medulla, crosses the midbrain, reaches the thalamus. From there, the pressure touch sensation goes away. So this group of fiber is our anterior spinothalamic tract, because they also starts from the spinal cord and it also reaches to the thalamus. So this group of fiber is our again spinothalamic tract. So this is spinothalamic tract. And this is also spinothalamic tract. This is lateral spinothalamic tract and this is anterior spinothalamic tract. So the impression is, first, all the sensory neurons are pseudo-unipolar neurons, number one. Number two, their cell bodies lies outside the spinal cord as dorsal horn cell. So this is our spinal nerve. It is a sensory nerve. It carries all sorts of sensation. The sensory neuron enters to the posteromedial, this sulcus. This is the sensory root of spinal cord. The dorsal horn cell, it carries all the cell bodies. Number one. Number two, the second order neurons, here we can see the second order neuron number one, we can see the second order neuron number two. So all the second order neuron crosses the direction. Either it crosses in the spinal level or it crosses in the upper level. So second order neurons must cross the direction. This cerebral sensation, cerebrum receives sensation of opposite side. Cerebrum receives sensation of opposite side, whereas cerebellum receives sensation of same side. Spinocerebellar fibers, these relates to the same side. So point number one, যেটা বললাম, that is a dorsal root ganglia means the cell body of the sensory neurons. All the sensory neurons are pseudo-unipolar. Number 3, second order neurons crosses the direction, cross direction. Number 4, cerebrum receives opposite side. And number 5, cerebellum receives same side. So our যে ট্র্যাক্টগুলো নিয়ে আমরা পড়লাম, we studied spinocerebellar fiber, we studied spinothalamic fiber, and we studied these fibers. This is the posterior column fibers.